What's up guys, Jeremy here again, and today I have a review of the travel case that I use from DroneCrates.com. Alright guys, first and foremost I want to start out by saying that this review is not sponsored by DroneCrates at all. This is a personal purchase that I made, and I felt like other people could benefit from a quick review of all the features that this case has. If you're interested in this case or others like it, they also have a backpack version that's pretty similar, but you can find a link to their website in this video's description. Alright, so first of all I want to start out by talking about the external features of this bad boy. It is hard plastic. It's very, very rugged. I've got scratches, dings, dents all over this because when I travel in a small car and luggage gets piled on top of it. And this thing has not missed a beat at all. So on the outside of this case, you've got the hinges on the lid here. Very rugged, very sturdy hinges. Have not had a single bit of problem with them. These wheels are very, very quiet when rolling around. Very heavy duty wheels. I've not had any kind of problems with that. You can see I've got quite a bit of scratches and dents and some boogers on here, but that's good. That's what you want in a case that's going to be able to stand up to the abuse. It's got handles on the outside of it. It's got one here on the side. You can carry it like a kind of like a briefcase style if you wanted. It's also got one on the top. You can carry it like a normal suitcase. And with these wheels, you've also got the telescoping handle here that you can use. It locks in place, and you can use to wheel it around to get places if you need to. All this is pretty sturdy, pretty rugged. I've had this for months now, and it's taken a lot of abuse. But yeah, that's what you want in a hard case. You want lots of rugged protection because you don't want your Phantom to be taking the abuse by any means. So let's go ahead and take a look on the front here. All right, you've got two latches. These latches lock. I've got them locked now. You can see. All you do is twist these, and you can unlock them. Also on the outside, you notice you have holes here. You can add your own lock if you wanted, like an actual lock, or if you're traveling, maybe a TSA approved lock that would go there. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing open so we can see what the inside looks like. Alright, so inside you can see this is all my gear. I just got back from a trip, so this is kind of still packed up from that trip. It holds basically everything that you would need when you're out flying your Phantom around. I leave my props on most of the time. Sometimes I'll take them off, but it's good to know that this case can accommodate the props being on if you want them to be. So yeah, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and start taking stuff out so you can see what all fits in here. Obviously you got the main compartment with the Phantom. It can fit in there. It's got my gimbal guard still on it. It just basically slides right down in place. Very secure, very snug. That doesn't move at all once it's in there. So Phantom fits in there nicely. Set that to the side. Also, you'll see you have spots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 batteries if you want. I've only got 3 in here right now, but if you so choose, you can have more batteries. Alright, so underneath the Phantom itself, you have a compartment here that can hold your spare props. I've got a bag here for the spare props. That was down in here in this compartment. Set those aside. On top of that was my zipper case for my Polar Pro filters that were in there. I keep a cleaning cloth in there as well. But But yeah, that case fits right there perfectly. Nice little case from Polar Pro. Over here in this compartment here, this is where I keep the charger, the Phantom 3 battery charger, and in one of the battery compartments, I keep the other half of it because I don't have that many batteries. Over here in this compartment, this is a neat little compartment. You can put a number of different things. Right now I've got a card reader and I've got a Pelican memory card case that holds my memory cards for all my cameras, not just the Phantom. I keep my big ones in there too. Over here you've got your controller, pretty standard, fits right down in there perfectly. Very, very snug, very, very secure. Over here on the far side, you'll see that there's a slot for a tablet. This is a pretty decent size slot here that'll fit almost any tablet I'm using to hold an iPad mini. It does hold an iPad Air. The only thing that does not fit in here is, so far that I've found, is the iPad Pro. It will not fit in there. It's a little bit too big. So, yeah, it's a nice little compartment there. You could put other things in there if you needed to, paperwork or anything such as that. Altogether, it's a very nice, clean look. It's got laser cut foam, so everything is very precisely cut. And so yeah, and I just like the white look. It's very, very clean. Everything is in there nice and secure. I am very, very happy with this case. I definitely recommend it. If I had to find one thing that's possibly maybe kind of at fault here, are these two battery compartments over here. It says it has room for comfortably fit 6 batteries plus one in the machine. But if you notice, these battery compartments here are much closer than these. So if I were to put a battery in here and then another one in there, you see how close they come, they touch, they actually rub here. You can get them in there. You have to force them down. And you can turn them the other way. Even if you turn them the other way, like to where the charging port is away from each other like this, they still touch when you're putting them in there. So that would be the only downfall or potential downfall of this case. It's not a deal breaker for me by any chance, by any means. But if you use all your battery slots, then that can be kind of an inconvenience. It's not really that big of a deal though. Guys, that's about it for this this review of the DroneCrate Phantom 3 Professional travel case. If you have any more questions that I haven't answered about this case or anything similar to it, feel free to ask me in the comments below. I'm usually pretty quick to respond. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm probably going to be doing some more reviews here soon. Thanks for watching.